Hey, what's going on, gamers? It's the Chronic Gamer here, back with another video, and today we're going to be doing a Genshin Impact video on Xingqi. So this is going to be my first character review because I've just recently started playing Xingqi, and I don't know how I've slept on him for so long because he's actually insane. So I started playing him because I actually ended up rolling a lot of constellations for him, just by pure chance. And then when I was rolling for some Noel constellations, I ended up getting even more Xingqi constellations, so I decided time to start playing him. And currently, what we're rocking with my Xingqi in terms of stats is about 1400 attack. The thing that we're going to really want to look at is going to be Hydro damage bonus. Right now is 58.7%. And energy recharge on 205.5%. And we're rocking the Sacrificial Sword, of course. This is one of the other reasons why I decided to play Xingqi, is because I have a Sacrificial Sword, and Xingqi's just really good with a Sacrificial Sword. Right now we're rocking 4-piece Noblesse, or Noblesse Oblige, and the offset's just some gladiators for just a stat boost with 11% energy recharge as a substat. I don't have a lot of crit or anything, but you know, the extra stats are nice. Our cup right now is just a Hydro damage bonus cup, which is what you want to rock on Xingqi without a doubt. You definitely need that Hydro bonus damage on your cup. That is the most important thing. Second most important thing is going to be that energy recharge. Other things that you're going to be wanting to look for is going to be Elemental Mastery, attack, and attack percentage. Some crit rate could be nice. Crit damage could be alright, but mainly you're going to want to search for energy recharge, flat attack, and even a little bit of HP or crit rate if you're lucky. Crit damage is one of those things that are acceptable because you ideally, unless you're playing him as your main DPS, you're not going to be autoing too much with Xingqi as he is the support. But if you get some crit, nice. Otherwise, it's not really needed. HP is nice because it scales with his healing, which he does have. Energy recharge on the pocket watch. I only have mine at level 4 right now because I don't really like the substats. I got 2 defense, some attack, and some HP. I think that it could be better because honestly, I think just I don't like defense at all, and the fact that I got 2 defenses really means that I think I could get better, so I decided to just not level it up too much right now. We're rocking for the feather, just boom, 11% energy recharge, really important, really awesome. We rolled a lot of HP, which is fine. It's not ideal. Ideally, you would have crit rate or Elemental Mastery, but we did roll some HP. We rolled it a bunch, and at the very least, it increases our healing. For the flower, I just kind of equipped it. We got HP, some attack, and some Elemental Mastery, but overall, as you can see, my artifacts aren't really. They're not really at all really good at all. They're kind of subpar, but we did get the 4-piece set bonus here, which increases all party members' attack by 20%, which is really important because the main thing we're going to be using Xingqi for is his ult, and then swapping over to our DPS. So getting that 20% attack on our DPS is going to be huge. For constellations, we got 5, right? So the big ones are decrease Hydro resistance, so enemies take more Hydro damage if they have some resistance. We also have Constellation 4, so it's going to increase our ease damage by 50% when we have our ult activated. I don't have 6, but 6 is really good. If you get 6, you're just going to be Xingqi is always going to have his ult active. For talents, we didn't really go too far into it. I've decided that we're going to do like a rough estimate for Xingqi. We don't want him to. This is kind of an average Xingqiu, just so you guys can see. He's not the best. He's not decked out in the full gear, but he's still gonna crush. He's still gonna be amazing. He's level 6 talents, so even if you don't have any constellations, he's still gonna be really effective, and I'm gonna prove it to you in a bit here. So for his talents, he has his E, which is going to do some hydro damage times 2, and it's going to give you some damage reduction. Now, another thing that you're going to want to note is that his damage reduction actually scales off of hydro bonus damage. And as you can see right here, your second passive talent, you get 20% hydro bonus damage, which then gives you more damage reduction while your E is active. So there's quite a lot of synergy in Xingqiu. So 20% of that hydro damage bonus is getting converted into damage reduction, which is going to be 4% straight off the bat with just your level 70 talent. Another thing is that after you send him the first time, this is where he gets his healing, and which scales off his max HP right here. So when he uses his E, he gets 3 swords, 4 if you have the constellation, and whenever a sword expires, it heals. So it's a 21-second cooldown, which is why Sacrificial Sword is just so good, because we can use Sacrificial Sword to just ignore that 21 seconds and go straight into our E, because our E is going to generate a lot of energy for Xingqiu. His ult right now at level 6, its duration is 15 seconds with a cooldown of 20 seconds. So ideally, you're going to only have a downtime of 5 seconds if you can get his energy cost back up, which you should be able to do at 200% energy, because that's basically like his ult costing only 40. And Xingqiu is going to get a lot of energy from his E, which you're going to see in a bit here. He gets a lot of energy every time he casts his E because it has such a long cooldown, which we're going to negate with Sacrificial Sword. So, without further ado, we're going to go straight into it. And we're just gonna check out the DPS. So, what we're going to do is we're going to apply official E. We're going to ult with Xingqiu, and we're just going to auto with Keqing. Just because we're going to see just how much damage he's going to do. As you can see, the energy particles there. Alright, now that it's down, we're just going to start attacking. Just look at the boss's health go down. I'm just autoing, and just 1,700 damage with Sword of Rain. Just keeps going. Okay, so we managed to get the boss down to about a quarter of his health. So it's pretty good. And now we're just going to reset the boss. We're actually just going to run away here. Alright, so now that I'm back, we got our Venti swapped in now. And we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to use our Venti as our support, and we're going to have our official, and my Keqing's just going to wail on him with autos. And hopefully this time, we can kind of compare between how effective we are at this run versus last run. And hopefully we'll see that Xingqiu is making just a huge difference to our overall damage. And as you can see, not even halfway. I mean, I probably could have played it a little bit better, but with Xingqiu, you just ult. You don't have to worry about playing. You can play like trash, and you just get that damage anyways because it's just so easy, right? It's so simple. You press ult, you press E on official, and then you just start autoing with Keqing or anyone. And the damage is just insane. He almost doubles my party's damage. So just one more time, we're gonna swap back to our Xingqiu, and we're gonna try. And this time we're gonna kill the boss. And we're gonna see if perhaps I can do better than my first attempt. and hopefully on this second attempt I'll do even better, and you guys will see just how insane Xingqi really is. Alright, so we're gonna pop it. We're gonna pop our ult here just to get rid of the core. We're gonna wait a little bit. Alright. Okay. Oh. I threw that the wrong way. Okay. We got it. We're gonna pop it. E. We got double E, which means my energy my ult's almost back up immediately, and then we're just gonna wail E and just start autoing. And we're getting all these elemental reactions that are just coming. Okay. So we did even better than last time. I'd say he's got 20% of his health less, so I think we did better. You can definitely oh, and our Xingqi's ult's already back up. Just like that. Just like that. That's how insane this man is. Just back up, barely goes on cooldown. Simple, easy. Just insane damage constantly. Not even a competition. Xingqi is the best single target DPS support I think in the game right now. He just adds so much damage as a support that honestly I think he's actually better than my Fischl now. And I have my Fischl at C6, and I love Fischl because she's just so good at laying down my Oz and then just attacking, and I just get free damage even though I don't have her out on the field. And Xingqi's is the exact same thing, except he gives me elemental reactions. If you pair Xingqi with Fischl, you can play literally anyone because Oz is gonna put lightning on them, and then Xingqi's gonna apply hydro, and they can work off each other just so well. So the double support, the Fischl Xingqi combo, it's insane. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you liked the video, and leave a comment down below, especially if you want to see me do a different character. Of course, it has to be one of the characters that I have, so make sure you just look at this roster right here, and if you have a suggestion, hopefully I can do a video on them. Not everyone's leveled up. Like Chongyun's only level 1, I just got him. Razor's only level 1, so I won't be able to showcase them too well, but over here on this end, I have anyone from Baido to Kishing I can do a review on for you guys. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching yet again.